get the win.
Hey guys, how's it going? It's Fizzy here, and I'm finally back with another video from Call of Duty Black Ops 3. And I'm back now in the new year, the first week of the new year, the first work week actually should I say, of the new year. Pretty much gone. It's Friday evening right now that I'm recording this. It's after Christmas, and about Christmas, I hope you had a great Christmas actually. Hope you are having a good new year as well. It's 2016 right now, of course, and I'm hoping that this year is going to be pretty cool. Hoping that we're going to be able to grow this channel a little bit on YouTube, you know, get a couple of subscribers and viewers and stuff like that, but that's just, you know, goals for the whole year. But let's talk about this video, and we're going to be talking about something very important in this Call of Duty, and it is actually the score streaks in the game. So basically, you know the story of score streaks. There isn't much of them. There's, I think, 12 score streaks, or 11 score streaks actually. There's 11 score streaks, and they're all not too great, to say the least. Most of them are pretty much useless. They don't really serve that much of a purpose, but we're going to be breaking down all of them. And you can see some gameplay in the background right here. Me using the CUDA with the ELO sight on hardcore kill confirmed on Aquarium. I'm also running the score streak combination of the Hardened Sentry, Cerberus and Talon, which is probably my favorite score streak combination. To be fair, these score streaks, in my opinion, are just the most reliable you can get in the game. Maybe along with something like the GI unit. The wraps are pretty nice. The Wraith isn't as good, but these three score streaks are definitely my favorite score streaks to get, because they just get you so many kills and they are so reliable. Although the Hardened Sentry isn't too hard to destroy, but on hardcore it pretty much wrecks everyone because it takes about 1 or 2 shots to kill, and it really is deadly. So yeah, I dropped the Cerberus right there, as you can see, and we're gonna have some fun in this game. This is gonna be a pretty crazy game. But anyways, moving to the actual topic of the video, the score streaks. There is a lot of talk going on about how shit the score streaks are in this COD. I'm not really surprised, because most of them are useless, and the example of something like that is basically one of the first score streaks, which is the, actually I think is the first score streak, is the HCXD. Like, that thing is basically useless. I don't know why they brought it in. I mean, it's a nice little kind of addition, I guess, that you can, you know, wall run with it. You can make a really high jump. If you jump off a wall, you can use the speed boost a couple of times, not just like once in Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2. But I really don't think that the HCXD is something necessary, because at the most it can get you like a double kill. You have to be really lucky to get a triple kill or something like that, or even more. And it really just isn't something that really is useful, in my opinion, and they should probably just not have added it into the game. I think I practically never used that thing, unless, you know, when I prestiged at the start, because they didn't have any other score streaks. But really, that thing is basically useless. Another thing that's useless is the UAV, because the fact that it gets shot down in about 2 or 3 seconds that it appears on the map is pretty crazy. And really, just people at this stage, they don't just carry around a pistol as a secondary. They just carry around a launcher, because why wouldn't you? You know, there's UAVs popping up all the time. Although, you know, on this game right at the moment, you can see that the UAV is holding on pretty tight. It's still up there for quite some time, but for the most part, you have to get really lucky to have a UAV for more than, let's say, 20 seconds, and you can see it's gone there, because really it does take an awful what am I trying to say? It doesn't. There you go. It doesn't take an awful lot of time for it to get destroyed. Really, people just run around with the XMs and the black cells, and they just pick up easy points, destroying your UAVs and stuff like that. Counter UAVs as well are equally as easy to destroy. And that brings me over to the Hater, which is basically another, I think, useless score streak, because it shows the position of the enemies for you know, a couple of seconds. Well, not a couple of seconds, but, you know, like 30 or 40 seconds maybe at the best. And really, it isn't something that useful, because, you know, you can see the arrows and where the enemies are facing and stuff, and if the enemies have it, then they can see you. But to be fair, that thing is also easy to shoot down. You know, if you get like 2 people, let's say, at once trying to shoot that thing down with a black cell, it basically just goes down without a major problem. And it really isn't something that is making me too happy, because, you know, getting the Hater is not something too easy. You know, you need a good bit of points to get it. When you finally get it, you know, you get the satisfaction, oh, I got the Hater. But then you use it, and get, you know the rest of the story. It gets shot down in a couple of seconds, and it really is useless, basically, to me anyway. You know, you get like 2 or 3 kills with it, you get some assists, but other than that, it really isn't worth the cost of points that it takes to get it. And when you look at the previous Call of Duties, especially the Black Ops series, when you had the Blackbirds, they were pretty awesome because they were not, you couldn't shoot them down. I don't think in Black Ops 2 you can shoot it down, although I'm not too sure. But even so, even if it was like that, in Black Ops 2 the Blackbird was something really, you know, something really good, something that you really want to acquire, you know. It was really useful. And Black Ops 1 especially, that thing just wrecked everyone. When someone heard that the other team is getting a Blackbird, they instantly probably just shut their pants, because that thing was literally just amazing. Couldn't get shot down, and you know, that's what I call a good score streak, you know. As you can see, there's 2 Talons following me around. That's pretty sick. That's what I'm talking about. The Talon on hardcore, it basically just wrecks everyone, because it, you know, it can hardly get shot down, because as you can see there, it just storms into their spawn and, you know, picks up kills all the time. But yeah, another useless score streak, which is probably the most ridiculous thing ever, is the power core, and that's basically the Black Ops 3 version of an EMP. You know, that thing is supposed to, you know, it's supposed to, what is it supposed to do? It's supposed to get rid of the minimap, I think, and the HUD, and it's supposed to slow you down in general with the thruster jump movements, or whatever you want to call them. You know, the wall running and the thrust jumping and stuff like that. That's supposed to slow it down, but really that thing just gets destroyed pretty much instantly. You know, it's there for 10 seconds and it's gone. And really, like, if I'm not gonna complain too much, because, you know, if you don't like it and you simply don't use it. But I think Treyarch could do something like get rid of that and actually add in a useful score streak. Maybe something like some kind of an attack helicopter or something that would actually be useful, rather than, you know, putting something that just gets destroyed pretty much instantly. And that thing really is useless for the amount of points you need to get for it. It's actually just terribly shit, really. And if you look back at Black Ops 2, you had the EMP systems. That thing was the shit, man. I mean, the EMP systems was really something else. It was an incredible score streak to get. If you got that along with the VTOL warship or something like that, you basically just kicked ass. And the EMP systems really just was incredible. In this game, the EMP systems, which is the power core, of course, pretty much is useless. You know, it really does not serve a purpose. And yeah, that's going to bring us to the end of this video. As you can see, we've got 50 kills and 8 deaths on hardcore kill confirmed on Aquarium. The other team wasn't too incredible, as you can see, but nevertheless, that's a pretty awesome score, I think. Like I said, I love playing hardcore. I jumped onto Chaos Mosh Pit the other day, and to put it into light words, I basically got absolutely demolished. But on hardcore, as you can see, it's something else, and I really do enjoy hardcore. But let me you guys know down in the comments, if you don't mind, what do you prefer? Do you prefer playing core, or do you prefer playing hardcore, and the reasons behind it? And also let me know in the comment section down below, what is your score streak setup? So my score streak setup, like I said already, is the Hardened Sentry, Cerberus and Talon. Definitely make sure to let me know what yours is, and also the reasons behind it. And if you have any recommendations or stuff like that, make sure to drop that down in the comment section below as well. Also make sure to drop that like, it really does help, especially now that I'm back, you know, back on track into recording after Christmas. I know the commentary might be a little bit sloppy, but you know, I'm gonna get the hang of it pretty soon, hopefully, and I think it's not really that big of an issue. So anyway, thanks guys for watching, and enjoy your day.